world, people, and hate to be that guy, but I told you so. I mean, I literally told you so. It's right there in the tapes. Go run them. Go watch the last video if you haven't seen it yet. The Bills gave the Rams an absolute shellacking, 31-10. I mean, they outscored the Rams 21-0 in the second half. Josh Allen played great. Von Miller played great. Diggs, the boys were just rolling. I might have to become a bandwagon Bills fan. Who knows? However, just fuck all that because it's officially fantasy season, which means it's time to give you our fantasy busts and our fantasy breakout stars. First up on the bust list is Daddy Waller. Now, I love Daddy Waller as much as the next guy, but the best receiver in the world coming to town means you're probably going to see a decrease in production. Unfortunately, that's just the way these things go. Our resident stud this year is Jerry Jeudy. Now, yes, Judy's had a relatively slow start to his career compared to other receivers he was drafted with, but fantasy owners, please trust me. If you stay the course, if you trust this Jew, he will give you a return on investment. And that's a ball watcher's guarantee. Now, in some basketball news, the Euro tourney is heating up and it's showing all of the Americans how far we've really fallen in basketball compared to the rest of the world. I mean, you got Giannis doing this. You got Luka doing this. I mean, it's getting ridiculous out there. Those guys can flat out play. I mean, I love America as much as the next guy, but these guys are on our ass. We're going to have to wash them in the Olympics next year just to get our get-backs. In some more basketball news, 2K came out today, so make sure you guys don't buy that. I'm being so dead ass. Seriously, do not buy the game. I know you want to, but think about the civil rights movement, guys. Peaceful protest. That's how you achieve something. Don't let these people scam you out. On another note, the Blueface Nick Young battle that was scheduled for this Saturday has been canceled. Apparently, Blueface couldn't get a license in time. This is the second time that this has happened to him and a fight's been canceled. The first time was because he beat his girl. At least we know that he definitely has hands. In some MMA news, a press conference was canceled today. The UFC press conference for the pay-per-view event this week was canceled today because Khamzat Chimaev kicked Kevin Holland in the chest. Now let me reiterate. He front-kicked Kevin Holland in the chest. I'm completely serious. He kicked this man in the chest without any provocation. Safe to say, Nate Diaz is probably in trouble. Speaking of Nate Diaz and Khamzat Chimaev, they're facing off this weekend. Who do you think's going to win? Let me know down in the comments. Unfortunately, we here at Ball Watchers are going to have to give it to Khamzat. We haven't seen him lose yet, and besides cardio, he's kind of better than Nate at everything. And I guess BJJ too. Nate's better at BJJ. I will say though, if Nate slaps Khamzat across the face, he's a winner in my book. BMF title. It's real, boys. Lastly, we got Ferguson versus Li Jingjong. Is that how you say it? I don't mean to be racist, but I can't pronounce that nigga's name. I'll keep it a buck with you. Now look, I love El Kakui as much as the next guy, but I still can't unsee the image of his face being turned into a literal pancake. I mean, literally, bro got hit and devolved. So, I'm gonna have to give it to whoever this other guy is. Sorry, El Kakui. In baseball news, two kids from the dirty Dominican Republic are suing the Los Angeles Angels because they apparently went back on a verbal contract telling them that they were signing them only to not sign them. And I'll be completely honest at this point. The Angels should just bite the bullet and sign them. Lord knows they need the help, bro. They fucking suck. I mean, let's be honest. The headline here is the Angels are incompetent. And what? In other news, water's wet. In some serious other baseball news, though, there are some new rules for the 2022 season. They're adding a pitch clock, they're making bigger bases, and they're even getting rid of the shift. All things that I agree with, by the way. However, I didn't see anything about robotic umpires, which means we're still going to have to deal with this guy's strike calls for another year. I mean, at least fire Angel Hernandez. Come on, it's 2022, And we still have Stevie Wonder calling balls and strikes behind the plate. Like, what's going on? We have self-driving cars.
Thank you for watching, all you beautiful people. This has been Ball Watchers. We're very happy to have you here, and please come back again when you get a chance. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and that'll be all for today. Thank you.